Started a minute early. Part 2. Happy Easter, everyone. Remember the reason Christ is risen so that we could be forgiven. See if anybody shows up. I'm not going to stick around too long. I just wanted to see. What's up, Western Driver? Just wanted to see how that went with scheduling. I did the first one about 45 minutes ago, and my connection sucks. I'm here in Albert Lea, Minnesota. But what's up, Will? Happy Easter to you too and your family. But I'm going to try to do like maybe every Friday or Saturday, do a live feed, do some questions, or take questions, how my week's been going, stuff like that. Appreciate Western Driver. I know on my side it keeps on showing very, very bad connection, but that's what it's been doing. It shows I have an LTE connection, but I have Sprint. They're not the best in the world. But so how's it going with you, Western Driver? Did you make your delivery today? I'm headed to Elkton, Maryland. And from there, I'm supposed to get a load back towards Tennessee. So hopefully that works out for me. But we're just on the other one. Lindsay was in the other one, but she's just kind of laid down in the back right now. So I'm probably not going to stay on but like 10 minutes or something. Was in the cave with his connection. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I need to go. I checked. I went to his channel last night, but I didn't subscribe. I need to get back over there and subscribe to his channel. Check out his content. Just kind of. But yeah, there's that mod I was telling you about. Western Driver vlog that I have. Right, Truck and Fluffy. Where you at, Truck and Fluffy? Yeah, I've got another one. I've actually got two. I got one that's the mag mod. Looks like it's like a pistol grip, and when you hit the button, it drops out like a clip. It's pretty cool. See, somebody's over here in my vlog. You can see in the truck there. Oh well, Kylo, he is. He'll be 2 in September. He's under the cover right now. Kylo. Come here. Come here and say hi. Come here. Oh, just woke him up. He's all drunk. Come here. Come here, boy. Here's his squeak toy he loves. Nice. Don't do no gambling. Kylo's camera shy this time. He's not getting on. Well, here he comes. Here you go. Oh well, here he is. There's Kylo. Yeah, hey, Truck and Fluffy. I put a link in the description for a spreadshirt or spreadsheet or something like that. You can upload design logos and people can order shirts off there. And nothing involved with you. Western Driver, I'm parked at the Petro off of 35, right off of 90. Roll the wind up, it's a little loud out there, these other trucks. Yeah, I was going to go in there and eat at the Petro and $16.99 for buffet per person. I was like, nah, I didn't even look that good, so we just had some McDonald's. Oh, that's cool, Western Driver. Like I said, Oh, Albert Lee. It's the Petro right across from the Loves. Headed to Elkton, Maryland. Did you run into some snow today there, Western Driver? What's up, Blackbeard? Yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to try to do a live feed every week. Fridays or Saturdays one. We'll just do questions, and I'll take questions and answer and talk about the week and how all that stuff's going on. Seen you do the you had the one about the, was it the Warner drone that was flying on the service road? People out here sometimes, man, they just, I mean, my truck does 70, and I'll have guys on the CB hollering sometimes because I'm past the truck that's doing 68, something like that, and they'll be hollering, do I even vape? What are you talking about? Yeah, vape. Disappeared there, guys. Truck Fluffy. Four 18650s in it. GX 350 with a Fire Max. Well, you see it's still smoking. Have to roll the window down now. Like Cheech and Chong up here. See the smoke rolling out the window. Hey, let me see the other one. Here's my other one I was telling you about. It's got the, here's the rip clip. And then I got, these are the bottles I was telling you about. 120 mil. I got several of them. Then, let's see. Here's what I told you about their Western Driver vlog. Did you see it? Cornbread pudding. It takes getting used to. I used to smoke like a pack and a half, 2 packs a day, and then I was off and on vape for years, and then I just got it. Yeah, I seen that Western Driver. He parked there in South Carolina at a truck stop, and was on his 34 and left. So probably here in the next couple months, Truckin' Fluffy. We'll make sure that, because I know, like I said, we do the Fruit Club, and have a lot of stuff up there in Washington for getting fresh fruit from out of there, the organic fruit and stuff that the company I work for does. Yeah, he's lucky that, like I was saying, down there in Atlanta, there's some spots. There's one spot there in Atlanta, I can't remember the exit, but it's like a bar, has a parking lot, and then across the street you have a Wendy's. And if you park there by that bar and you don't go in there and pay them $10 to park or get some food from them, this guy is sitting in a truck, and he will put as soon as you step into the road, he will put a boot on the truck and charge you $500 to take it off. It's like a parking. Right, I mean, his subscribers, like, it's crazy. I put a link down there, Western Driver Vlog, that I just uploaded some logos and Spreadshirt or something, and people want to buy a shirt, they can, but I mean, he's just trying to, I've heard him say that he's not ducking for, or not heard him say, I've heard guys say he's not wanting to do trucking forever, so he's young. Out there yesterday or last night there, Western, if I get all that stuff going out, I will still be the same. Right. I mean, I do some good editing and all that, but I'm never at home long enough to do all that. I mean, if I have a Galaxy S8 Plus, but I know the iPhone has some really good editing stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I love trucking. I wish I'd have got into it earlier. It's something that can make you money. I mean, we got all this stuff coming up with the AIs, but I mean, honestly, everybody's talking about it. I don't see that it's going to be relevant for several more years down the road, just because of the general public. You know, it's one thing having a car that's an AI or whatever controlling it, but an autonomous truck, that's a whole new level. You're right, trucking Fluffy. It's a lifestyle. It's just something to be out here. Like I go home maybe once a month. Right? Yeah. You know, so you have to. Yeah, I see adapting to it, but it's just. Yeah, if you're a trucker, what if they hack it and take control over it and just take and load your load? Just stop. It's like, no, do that. So did you pick up another load? Where you headed to with it, Western Driver? It might. Like I said, I've got like 2 bars of LTE. It keeps back and it'll go to 3G. Okay. So, where are you headed back towards Idaho? got guys, when I did the schedule, did you guys get 9:30 or when I actually went live? Oh, okay. What are you coming up 80 and yeah, I'll be going through Chicago. Get up probably about, roll out about 5:15 after my pre-trip. Right on. Yeah, I went across through there. I've done a video with 80. I want to try to get there, actually go in the museum part of it to show everything, and then something different from the other videos I've done there. Yeah, this freaking trailer I've got, I told the mechanic, but it's Easter, and he was like, "You'll be fine." Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. That's why I wanted to, the first time, and do a video too. I'm gonna do it. I mean, I can phone him, but it's worth a shot. Really? I mean, you can usually always find parking. Trucking Fluffy, I just basically, what really gave me the uptick was I posted on Red Viking Trucker. I posted I commented on one of his videos and stuff, and just asked him to check my channel out and give me some, creative criticism. And he contacted me, and I did a video with him telling my story about all the stuff I want to hear, and getting into trucking and actual felonies. So, got subscribers, and then you basically getting talking to other people, and then I have several subscribers that do door channel and fishing channel. I have a buddy. When I first started, he had like 600. And he was like, "Man, I'm stuck on 630. And then next thing you know, he hit 1,000. Yeah, that'll do it, driver. I know Reds gave me several shout-outs channel and stuff, and then there's another guy that does a car hauling dispatch vlog. I use him on there on Tuesday nights. He does a live feed, and I'll chat up with him and stuff. Yeah, I subbed to Trucking with Selena, also Trucking Fluffy. Her and her husband, I think is it Jason or Jeff? Yeah, I watched some of the early stuff that when I think him and Trucker Brown were together, team driving or something at first. Yeah, one of the biggest guys is Trucker Josh. He's got me some subscribers, does flatbed stuff. Yeah. A foreign girl? I'm not sure. Like 100,000. Yeah. Like I said, of all the bigger guys I've been on their channels, you know, like you said, in the live feeds, they really don't say much when you comment to them or nothing like that. But like I said, Red Viking Trucker, he's a real stand-up guy. I know there's some people out there that talk crap about him, but I mean, I've actually called and talked to the guy on the phone, and he's a real stand-up guy. Yeah, them big guys, some of them, they get it in their head. We're all out here doing the same job, so to speak. Yeah, I subscribed to that Alaskan Cowboy Western, and it seemed like he's got some pretty cool videos too. It seems like he's a nice guy. Yeah, I mean, I've even seen, there's one of the bigger channels out there that he's asked for PayPal donations to get a camera. It's like, wow. Yeah, that Right Lane Bandit, I seen he got some, there was one JB Travels or something that, like the first video he shot, it was up and down. It's like, man, why do people, you know, give that kind of, you know, constructive criticism is good, but to just bash somebody, that's ridiculous. No, I mean, the way the phones are nowadays, I mean, most of them are right on par with shooting good video. I know some people like the mounting the cameras. I mean, I've thought about it, maybe if I had the extra money of, you know, mounting the camera or something outside, or a couple, but honestly, if I was going to do that, I would just do it for like safety and security, even though, you know, when you're parking and people backing in, you know, I seen you done that one video where somebody backed right into the back of your trailer. It's like, get out and look. It don't take that much time to get out and look. I've been parked before and had to start blowing my horn because somebody next to me was trying to, you know, kick me out. Yep. I had a guy was in West Virginia at the Buckley, I think Buckley Travel Center, and I parked, and when I woke up to leave that morning, there was a truck that parked like right in front of me, and I was like, really? And I mean, I hated to wake the guy up, but you just don't park like that where nobody can get out. So I went and beat on his door, and I said, man, why'd you even park here? And he pulled his truck and moved out where I could get out, because it was a stretch getting out anyway, let alone with another truck parked there in front of you. Yeah, these Freightliner mirrors, I had a guy pulling out there at the Pilots because the way they have their parking sucks. And when he made his turn, his trailer touched the mirror and actually pushed it forward a little bit, but it moved the whole truck. And I got out and said, hey, you hit my truck. And I was out looking with a flashlight. I didn't even notice it at first. I got to looking in the mirror and noticed that. I was like, man, my mirror is off, and I was trying to adjust it, and then I realized what the actual problem was. So. But like I said, what do you guys think about you think that's a good idea to try to do like a weekly live feed on like a Friday, Saturday night? Right, yeah. That's what I was saying. I'm just going to shoot for Friday or Saturday, just sometime during the day, whenever, because like our schedules, you know, you don't ever know. You're going to be running mid shift, late shift. Right, yeah. And depending on where you're at with the signal. Right. Yeah, like this load's been ready since yesterday. I got up early this morning, waiting all day, and then finally, like 3 o'clock, my dispatch was like, hey, we got a load. And I was like, really? And then she said, yeah, it's been ready since yesterday. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me this morning? I could have been already rolling. Yeah, we have there's a Smithfield plant there in Sioux Falls that we run a lot of stuff out of all over. It's the only problem I have, like, right? Yeah, sitting sucks. Like I said, the only problem I have is living, you know, in Tennessee, and they're out of South Dakota, the company I run for. So to get me back home sometimes is a uphill battle. They say that, and I mean, I've tried to explain the concept to them of they don't like running cheap freight, and I'm like, hey, sometimes it's better to get a load that don't pay as well but at least covers the fuel than it is to run deadhead. I've ran 800 something miles deadhead before, and it's like you're just defeating your purpose. Looks like there's 4 people in here, but only you and Truck and Fluffy are chatting. I don't know who else is in. Hey, Western, there's one week that I went from the house to Missouri, 650 something miles deadhead, and then I delivered in Lansing, Michigan, and it was only 640 miles. Then when I got to Lansing, they told me to head to I think it was Rochelle or something there in Illinois, and I told them, I said, I'm not going to make it by the time you tell me, because I said traffic and all that. So I got there and that shipper was closed. So they told me just to go ahead and head to Sioux Falls. So that was like 800 miles. So that week, I mean, I had like 1,400 miles of deadhead. It's crazy. See, my dad, he's a owner-operator. He has his own company. He's got like 2 trucks now, and about more. But I know here just a couple months ago, freight, they was paying really good money. Back scratcher. He was talking about a run that like 200 miles paid $1,500 bucks. I was like, I mean, of course, you know, owner operator, you got to put money back, but he's making pretty good money as an owner operator. He also has he does a like a radio show, Gear Jammer Radio, I believe, something on Facebook. He does like a show from 8 to 10 on Friday nights on the radio. He's got a like a 98 or a 99 Kenworth, so he can run paper logs with that thing. But it's got like, I haven't seen it in person, but another buddy of mine that's good friends with him, they're about the same age. He says that dang truck's so loud. He says ran straight pipe. He said sometimes you can't even hear him talking when you try to talk to him on the phone. I know with paper, it's a lot more forgiving, so to speak. Yeah, I remember you talking about that, but you were saying something about that. Yeah, they figured out how to put an ELD. I don't know how they did that, because those are supposed to be like, that was the whole thing with them. They weren't able to hook up to the engine or something. I don't know. But appreciate you guys hanging out for a minute, but I'm gonna cut it short. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. But I'm going to jump off here, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep. 4:30 comes early. We'll see you guys later.